Hi, everybody. We are going to be getting ready for, a meeting. Soon I move my dirty laundry into where it belongs. Okay. So, let's put you guys right here. How is everybody? Just figured I'd sit down and chat. So, a lot of shit that's been going on in my life. I already told you about my heart in the last live stream. Work has been crazy. We got a new assistant director of nursing, and she's taking it, I think, above and beyond what it needs to be. We'll just leave it at that. If you guys have any questions about it, you can leave it down in the comments. Nothing much has been happening other than work has just been hectic. I haven't, I love being there and everything still. It's just hectic. On my foundation. I can't find my foundation. Did I leave it out here? I could have sworn I put it back in. But certainly not. Usually people leave my makeup alone. Oh, there it is. I'm blind as a bat today. Hey, Armageddon. Yep, I've been back. Did you watch my last video? My last video was like a couple weeks ago that I explained what happened to me. Oh, it's fine. It's fine. Here about 3 weeks ago while I was at work, I'll explain it again for those of you that didn't catch it either. I had just gotten done passing out snacks, and I laid down only 2 residents. And these 2 residents are easy going. They're not heavy. One of them lays themselves down, and I just have to put their legs in bed because they can't lift up their legs. And the other one, I have to stand and pivot to put to bed. And I just got done putting to bed, changing their briefs. And I just all of a sudden felt like I had just laid down everybody when I'd only laid down 2 people and just passed snacks. And I checked my pulse, and it was beating at 130 beats a minute. And that's not good for having just laid down 2 people, having just started, working. So I took like a 5-minute break to see if my pulse would go down, and it did not. And so I told my nurse, I was like, you know what? I'm going to go to the ER. I do not feel right. My pulse, is racing, and this isn't good. And she's like, yeah, go get yourself checked out. We can finish laying down everybody. Hopefully, hopefully you'll be back, for overnights, because I don't have anybody to call. I was like, yeah, I know. I almost have foundation. I need to go get more when I get paid. So I went to the hospital, told them my symptoms and everything, and by the time they laid me down, my pulse was beating at 250 beats per minute. And so they gave me some medicine via IV, and it calmed it down to about 90 beats per minute. And they called the heart doctor, and in Lincoln, y'all should know I'm in Nebraska. So if you didn't by now, I just told you where I am. Lincoln, I'm in Nebraska. I live in Nebraska. And I wouldn't say emergency, I wouldn't say it was really emergency. I got rushed, but they told me I'd have to go to Lincoln, and the cardiologist did not like the sound of that, and he wanted to figure out why my heart was beating at 250 beats per minute there at the end, because the doctors here in my town could not figure it out. So after I got to Lincoln and everything, the next day, because I got there about midnight that night, after calling everybody, I had to keep my nurse informed. I had to call my DON. So yeah. So after I got everybody informed of what was going on, and after I got somewhat of a decent night's sleep, considering that I work overnights, I had a sonogram of my heart and a CAT scan the next day, which was a Tuesday. And that's all we did for Tuesday, was a sonogram of my heart and CAT scan, blood work. Everything came back normal. The doctors still didn't know what was wrong, since everything came back normal. So they the doctor came in, talked to me, and said, hey, I think we're just going to go ahead and do a heart cath and see if we can't figure it out from there. He says, if I can't figure it out from there, we're shocked. We do not know why. And I said, okay, go for it. And so Wednesday morning, I had the heart cath, and that came back as not anything, nothing. He didn't know. That didn't show him a damn thing either. So, having done all the tests that they normally do for people who have this in their 50s, 60s, 70s, 80s, they did all the tests they could think of. They had to let me go. But I got a follow-up appointment this month. And nothing, everything has been good. Still don't know why it happened. The doctors did not give me any medication to take with me in case it happens again. But they are sure it won't happen again. They're just and the only thing they can think of is sometimes our heart just starts beating real fast for no reason. It gets out of sync for no reason. I mean, I even called my mom and my dad and said, hey, look, do we have any heart diseases in the family that I should know about? And they said no. The only diseases that run in my family are cancers. Oh, I'm fine now, Armageddon time. I've been back to work for about 2 weeks now, so I'm good. I scared everybody at work, though. Oh my god, when the day after I got back from the hospital, I went up to work to talk to my boss, and I left some of my stuff at work, and I wanted it. So I told her I'm sorry I scared everybody, and she looked at me with almost tears in her eyes, and she's like, "You think you scared everybody?" Because I'm like the person that never calls in without a good reason. I am always there. So when one of your strong overnight people goes up to the hospital for something wrong with their heart, that gets noticed. And people start to freak out. I only call in when I'm like throwing up, or when I can't get out of my driveway due to snow. And I always have picture proof of the weather as to why I can't get out. And things I hardly ever call in other than weather and weather related or me throwing up. Yeah. I scared a bunch of people at work. I scared a bunch of residents who actually knew what was going on, who overheard everybody talking. I scared them. But I told them, I told everybody, hey, look, I'm sorry. I did not mean to scare y'all. It scared me a little. I don't think they sent me the right color that I ordered. Thought I ordered like a pink color. And this looks like white. Oh, yes. Yes. Muck up the weather. It shouldn't. It's windy here, and I'll only get to see a partial eclipse where I'm at. But that starts like around 1 o'clock, 1:50, something like that. So about an hour, I'll be able to see it from where I'm at. It won't be total, it'll just be partial. But partial is better than nothing, I think. So I can't wait just to see it. I mean, I got a meeting to go to, so I'll only be able to see it for a little bit as I'm driving into work for the meeting, but yeah. So I cannot, yeah. I mean, there was another solar eclipse here a few years ago that was total for Nebraska. They don't have any of those glasses anywhere at any gas station anymore. Everyone bought them. So I'm just going to have to make do. And not look at it. Lulz. Yeah, that's what my husband would say too. He's like, sure, you have a meeting. When he knows, it's just, yeah. Y'all know I have a meeting. I don't get dolled up for nothing. Working. If I don't have to go outside the house, I don't put on my makeup. Oh, did I misspell it? Did I put 2 T's instead of 2 E's? I'll have to fix that. And I'm normally a good proofreader because oh God. Oh, I hound people about that all the time on Facebook. And they're like, yeah, who cares? Why are you being such a grammar Nazi? And I'm like, because it makes you look retarded. If you don't use the correct spelling of the correct there, if you don't use, here, I'll go over here real fast. If you don't use the correct your, it makes you look somewhat retarded. So that's why I'm all about, doing everything correctly. I don't want to look retarded. People do judge you on how you spell. Different color today. My lips must be a little bit darker today. This lipstick conforms to the shade of your lips. And last time I wore it, last week, it was a lighter pink. Today it's like a darker pink. I like it. Oh, yes. God, proper names. You have to say capital. Capital A, Alabama. Yeah. See what's happening on Facebook. See if there's anything in the news other than the eclipse. I am not seeing anything in the news. Where's my news? Everyone's just talking about the eclipse. Okay, congrats to the High Plains Community Storm recipients of the Nebraska State College's Multi-Activity Student Award. This award recognizes high school students who participated in at least 3 NSAA sanctioned activities during the academic year. Great job. Oh, my daughter got it. My daughter got this award. Yay. I'm going to share this with my... Come on. Thank you. Let's see. My stepmom has Facebook. Easier just to find her this way. Right here. Send. Okay. My youngest daughter has been doing really good when it comes to school. These last couple of years, she's won a lot of awards, and she got to go to UNL last week because her art got picked. I can show you a picture too. Because her art got picked to be in the to display in Lincoln at their school. So she got to see the campus. And she wants to go to UNL to be a teacher now. That's where she wants to get her degree. This picture right here is kind of it. You guys can't really. There you go. That is what was hung up in the UNL campus. She loved it. Loved the school, so she wants to go there now. Let's see. I gotta text that to my mom, don't I? And then sometimes my parents are like, well, why didn't you tell us about this? Like, dude, sometimes I don't even know about shit until I look on Facebook. That my youngest daughter has done. So, because she doesn't always tell us everything that she's done in school. All right, well, I'm going to get off here, finish getting ready, and then I'm going to head out to work for this damn meeting. So, thanks you guys for stopping by. The only thing in the news is the eclipse, or else I would talk about something in the news. So, I'll talk to you guys later, okay? Bye.